Well, good evening. Welcome to After Dinner Pipe and Coffee. Tonight I have a special guest, as you can see. We just came back from dinner, so I don't have any coffee on me. However, my son Tom, my youngest, say hi, is going to smoke a pipe with me tonight. And tonight, we're going to do some Devil's Holiday. He wanted to try something sweet, and I wanted to take it easy on him. So, I'll put some more in the bowl here, in the plate. We're going to pack our pipes, and then we're going to light them up. Alright. So basically what you want to do here is, I take a pinch in this bowl and just go down loose, just a small amount.
Yeah.
Then go like this to tap it, get it in the bottom. Then you take some more, kind of sponge it in. Not too hard, don't push down too hard on it. Oh, you got plenty in that pipe. And then, alright.
Tom is a so-called veteran with the pipe.
Alright. So what we do first is, we do what's called a char light.
Alright.
He smokes cigarettes like my other boy. So we're going to char it.
Thank you, brother.
Let's get those coals, tobacco red. Got burning a hole in your pants.
Yeah, it's whatever.
And once you get it red, here, use this one. Oh, you got it? Tamp that down a little bit. You don't want to inhale it. You're puffing it. Yeah, it's not like a cigarette. It's not like a cigarette. I failed to tell him that.
Can't see your lighter.
Just got. You can tilt it, and it'll light easier. Tilt it the other way. Yep.
That's a nice handy little Zippo. You show him that?
Mm-hmm. Turn it out. So then you just tamp it down a little bit. Other end. And then you should be good to go. Tom's the youngest of my boys. He's the only one that's willing to share a pipe with me. Smoking my Svenborg. I gave him my Ozark. And like I said, we're smoking Devil's Holiday. Now, so you don't have to relight it. You want to sip this.
Yeah.
Puff it, taste it, out. And retro inhale. You can get a good, you know how to retro inhale? Out the mouth, up into the nose.
Oh, yeah. That's
Yeah.
ghost tape.
Yeah.
We all got names for it.
So you want to sip it.
Yeah.
And every now and then, so you don't have to, if you don't want to use the, the lighter to relight it, cover up the chamber a little bit. A little bit.
It's very nice taste. It's very,
So I was going to ask you, what are you tasting in there?
well, it's pretty tingly. That's for sure. Kind of like a spice, like a spicy kind of sweetness.
Can you taste the berry?
Yeah.
Look out, wow, yeah. This is what it has in it. Oh, it's not on here. It's on the description. It's like wild frostberry, Cavendish, some burley. If you sip it, it'll last a long time and you won't get tongue bite. I learned the hard way. Smoked 4 bowls in one day.
Oh, jeez.
And they were, yeah, it was not good. My tongue hurt for days. I had to give it up for a couple of days.
Tongue bite, you see? See you later.
So, like I said, Tom's my youngest boy. Looks like me. If you take my pictures of when I was younger, that's it right there. Looks just like me when I was younger. Like his grandfather. Looks just like his grandfather, my dad. I just had to. But anyhow. So. Yeah, I wasn't going to do the Devil's Holiday tonight. I was going to do one of the Dunhills I got in yesterday. But, you know, special occasion. I was going to give him the Cold Blood Red Moon, too, because I think he would enjoy that. These are aromatics. The Cold Blood Red Moon. You felt how dry this was?
Yeah.
This is in European tobaccos are like that. The American tobaccos, the Cold Blood Red Moon, is that one tin up there that said Colt?
Yeah.
That is like a more moist, goopy, because of the preservatives and stuff they put in it. European tobacco companies, they don't do that. And in some people's opinion, it makes this a much better quality. Than the others. Are you good? So, unlike cigarettes, you don't inhale.
I know. Still like to.
You sip it, or you puff it. If you sip it, this pipe can last me 45 minutes to an hour. That pipe, I can get about 20 minutes, 30 minutes out of it.
Yeah, I feel like I'm almost done with it already. Takes me back to the woods. Just makes me want to sit out in the woods, enjoy a nice pipe.
Pipe smoking. Now here's a beginner. Pipe smoking. It forces you to get into a breathing rhythm.
Yeah.
And when you're smoking pipe, you tend to contemplate more. If you ask everybody, or most everybody on the YTPC, what they think, are you done with it?
Yeah.
You can tap it out on that. There you go. Oh, yeah, you are done. Do you want another one?
Nah. I'm going to sit with this taste.
Here, just have the tobacco over there. Let me get some of that. Let me get some of that.
You want to try it?
Yeah.
I can give you your own pipe.
One right here that's not being used. It's smaller too, so it shouldn't take too long. I'll catch right up.
But if you ask most everybody in the YTPC why they smoke a pipe, they say because it helps to slow them down. The number one answer, the number one thing everybody says, it helps them relax. I tend to spend a lot of time relaxing, contemplating, deep thinking.
Oh, yeah. Nice time to do that is also when you're driving.
Yeah, when I'm going to work in the morning, I'll light up, I'll smoke in the car. It's, Sharon doesn't like cigarette smell.
Oh, yeah.
She doesn't mind the pipe smell.
Oh, yeah.
So in the car, I'll smoke the pipe. but I'll air it out, and I have air fresheners and stuff. But
Yeah, think about that one. You know, doesn't have a weird bad smell.
It's very aromatic.
Yeah, that's why they call
but
it that.
if you get into if you get into run your hand back down here. If you decide you like pipe smoking,
Yeah.
I have a ton of tobaccos. I'll hook you up.
Okay.
You can try the different blends. I get stuff. My best smoking pipes are corncob pipes.
Yeah.
There's one called the Legend. They sell it down at the tobacco shop in Middletown. $6. It's my best. It's one of my best smoking. This stuff, Colt, Blood Red Moon, and this stuff smokes the best in the corncob pipes. I have a stuff called Old Shenandoah Appalachian Berry.
Yeah.
I won't smoke it in anything but a corncob because it smokes very well. Now this is my favorite pipe because I can smoke anything in this and get an enjoyable smoke out of it. And then I have several others. But if you decide too much talking, not enough chooching, if you decide, here, use this one. Because this side, you can buy tobacco down there, pipe tobacco down there for pretty cheap. It's not about spending the most money, buying the most expensive pipes. This pipe, I tried buying this brand name online on eBay. This is a used pipe, and I cleaned it. I got this for $26. Some guys are paying a couple $100.
Yeah.
My brand new Boswell pipe in there, that was $100 plus tax. I bought that's custom made. That's a one of a kind.
Yeah.
Right.
These
I
pipes
enjoy
seem
it.
like a very meditative experience once
Help-
you get the trick of them down.
Helps you relax. A lot of young people aren't into it. They're starting to. There's some guys on here that are brand new, and they're learning it. I'm still learning. There's guys that have been smoking for a long time. Simon from London is calling. He lives in London, England. He's been smoking for a while. They'll tell you they're still learning because you're never the expert.
Yeah. I used one on the back roads I was out on a couple days ago.
With the deer.
Dude, there's no music, no cell service. And it's like, you know, I only had so many cigarettes, but, you know.
Before you leave, I'll hook you up with some different ones. I'll give you some stuff that I know I like.
Okay.
I know you'd probably like.
Yeah, this pipe's a little bit harder to keep it lit.
It depends on how you packed it.
I mean, it should be fairly light, spongy. Feels like the ember's going right down to the bottom there.
Where's your tamper?
Right next to the back of that.
Packed it too tight.
Oh, did I?
So what you do is you take the poker end of this. Oh yeah, you packed it too tight.
All them bad habits.
Yeah.
The prior
You don't-
knowledge.
Because you can't get any air. That's the problem. Not even now. Try lighting that. I'll learn them. So Tom popped his cherry with the pipe. And now Mitch. Now my son Jake smoked for a while, and he gave me some old Astons. I think it was gold, and I mixed it with something else because I didn't really like the taste of it. I forget what I mixed it with. It was really dried out, and I mixed it with something else. With the Devil's Holiday? No, I won't mix that with anything. You take that in the lungs.
I guess so.
Try bringing it in your mouth, pushing it through your nose without inhaling it.
You just look. So I can get, because I'm talking and sometimes I have to keep firing it up, but I got a bunch of pipes in there. And if you like it, I'll get you a corncob pipe. Corncob pipes are the best. Everybody thinks, and this is what I've been talking about for a couple weeks, that you need to go out and you need to buy the most expensive pipe. You don't need to. Some of the best pipes, brand new, if you're new in this, corncob pipes. You can get them at your local cigarette shop for like $6-7. Pick up some Captain Black, Cherry, or Royale if they have the Royal. I'm not a Sir Walter Raleigh fan. Or some half and half. Or you can get, they have super value tobacco there. I haven't tried it, so I can't really say anything about super value. But it ain't that expensive. And you can work your way in. Now, I've been buying pipes, but I bought one brand new. That was a custom. I'll show that to you when we go into the Bearded Welshman study. But what happens is when you're new, you think you got to buy all this stuff, and it's taken me some time to accumulate. But in the beginning, I was buying this and I was buying that, and I didn't really have to do it. And then in the YTPC, the YouTube pipe community, people were sending me stuff. Because I was new, they wanted to help me out, so they sent me stuff. Is that the mail truck? I don't know what that is.
9 o'clock at night? No, it's like 7, but it feels like 10.
Oh.
U-Haul. Bring up their storage containers.
Oh. But this community is very giving. When someone's in need, we come together. We've raised money for a gentleman that has medical issues. We've helped a family get out of a bad situation. We're helping. Yet, the world is so politically correct. Smoking is bad. Unlike cigarettes, you don't have all the preservatives. Cigarettes have all the chemicals in it, and it accelerates it, so you're puffing through them real quick. I've got so much tobacco in there, it could last me a couple years. Because, like I said, this is a 45-minute smoke. If I did it right, it's a 45-minute smoke. But anyhow, well, that's my son Tom.
Nice.
And Mitch, you didn't see. You saw, I think, his hand.
Shadows.
They both tried the pipes. What do you think of the?
I thought it tasted really good. It's a little harsh when it's hot, but otherwise it was really good.
You're drawing too much.
Yeah, it was trying to get it started.
You sip it and it keeps it cool.
Very tasty.
But you liked it?
Yeah.
That's Devil's Holiday. It's Dan's Tobacco out of Germany. What did you think of the?
I thought it had like quite a tingle to it. I didn't really like taste too much flavor in it, but of course this is like first tobacco, so my opinion you gotta take with a grain of salt.
Well, and you were puffing away.
Yeah.
So that doesn't help. Now me, I can taste the berries. I'm not one of those I go pick out a lot of Kia and Perique and there's some burley there. I'm not that guy. I'm the guy, and all these folks will tell you, I'm the guy that go, I like it. That's it. Good for me. I'm good. We're good. And then people will buy it based on that recommendation. But then there's guys on here who've got the palate, and they really know what they're talking about. These are the guys that I watch. And then I'll go, boy, that sounds really good. Actually, when I first got this last week, and I'm smoking, I was doing a video, first impression was the first light of this. And I called it the first impression. I was salivating. I was drooling.
Yeah.
Out of my mouth almost. I was like catching the drool because it was that good. Yeah. Same thing with the Cold Blood Red Moon.
It definitely lives up to its smell. That tobacco right there.
Mm-hmm. Your Uncle Ed, I'm trying to get him to get this because I think he would like this because the Cold Blood Red Moon, everybody loves that. I mean, I'll give you some of that to take with you.
Okay.
That is good stuff. So. Well, with that, we're up over 20 minutes. Didn't think we'd go that long. But
Time flies.
that's my son Tom. My other son Tom. No, Mitch.
Thanks, Dad.
My other son, Tom.
My oldest. My oldest. My pride and my joy.
And then me.
And then my youngest boy.
The afterthought.
The afterthought. Wow.
They
Slade.
Mitch and Jake, his older brothers, used to tell him he was from Mexico because he's got such a dark complexion. Tom's a kid in the summertime. He'd go out for 5 minutes, come back in dark tan.
Golden.
Yeah.
Now they call me Mario because of the mustache.
And then they called him Mario. But I have to tell you some funny stories. He used to get me to spank them. They would touch him with their finger, and he'd hit the floor like he was dying. And I thought they hit him or something hard. And then I'd yell at them, and and he used to lock the car doors. He'd put the child safety locks on, and he'd get out of the car. And then when the other two tried to get out, they would yell at him. And he'd go, "See, I'm trying to teach you a lesson." You know.
Imagine me getting out of school
I mean,
for sick days. I have a headache.
typical brother stuff. Typical brother stuff. I have to have all three of them someday. We'll have all of them here, maybe around the holidays because we're getting together for Christmas. I'll have all three of them on, and my daughters if we can get them to join in. But my gosh, the stunts they used to pull. That's why I don't have any hair left. That's why I got gray in the beard.
Ran them ragged.
But you know what? They can look back and laugh now. It's no big deal. But they're good. They're good kids. Man, this is really good. And they look like their old man. And I'm good looking. Look at that. Look at the beard. Look at that. Look at how nice that is coming in.
Feel himself.
Underneath. I was telling everybody, George Bruno and I did a video, and he said he really liked the white. And I said, yeah, when I first started doing that, my friends would call me Skunk, because it looked like a skunk stripe on the back of it. And I should have never said that, because then people were sending me comments going, hey Skunk, how you doing?
Oh, jeez, here you go. It's the name now.
Not a good thing. But, hey, thanks for joining us tonight. I appreciate it. Sorry I didn't have any coffee. It was an impromptu thing, so I took advantage of it. For my son Tom, for my son Mitch, and for me, light 'em up.